even get on the set. That's why I tell y'all all the time. Say, baby, behind the scenes people is people they don't never get enough credit for absolutely nothing. But without the people behind the scenes, baby, we would never have a show. I was laughing because I was laughing at my editor telling me to get ready, and I was joking with him saying, "Stay that way, baby, stay that way." I stay ready to keep getting ready. Say, baby, y'all already know how I do. I just love you guys. I appreciate y'all just tuning in to us every single week. And let me say this here: we try to always come to you with hopefully something that you can take away from it every time we come to you guys. I always try to, sister, she does her best. She's such a great, I swear, she's such a great entrepreneur. She doesn't even give herself enough credit. She always finds us the most fantastic, wonderful guests, people that is doing their own thing in life, and people that can come to you and show you and tell you and teach you how to do something. Now, you might not take for granted of the people that we bring on the show to tell you all these good, wonderful things. Now, you might not take that for granted. You might not even never do it. But listen to me, that's why we call this show the Real Money Getters, because we bring on the scene real money getters like ourselves, people that's actually out here in the world trying to do something, that's actually making it work, making it possible. Now listen, guys, y'all know I love y'all, but y'all know what I gotta do first. We got to put God first. We're gonna say our prayers first, and then you know how I do. Y'all know. Hold up, y'all know me. But one thing we gonna do first, baby, we gonna always put God first. Let me say it real quick, sister.
Say it, sister.
I love you.
Do your thing.
I love you, baby. Sure is looking pretty. Down show like that shirt.
Thank you, sis.
And who told you to put that lipstick on matching that hair?
I didn't even know it was, sister. I
Sorry,
just put it on.
lipstick on matching that hair.
I just
It's your
put it on.
pretty self. Thank you, Lord. Hey, another Thursday. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Hey, you done blessed us. We done got here again. Oh my God. I know there's been a lot of trials, tribulations, everything go on through the week. But Lord, we just say thank you for just blessing us. Each day you give us a chance to get up and do it again. I mean, every day you give us the opportunity, because there are so many of us didn't make it to the day, but you keep giving us an opportunity to make the next day right. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for your son. Amen. Hold up.
The Lord is made
Yeah,
us
no,
rejoice and be glad in it.
Say, sweet baby, what's up? Now tell your baby.
Got the drink
Hey,
of the
baby,
week.
what's up, baby?
Now, our bartender, the fabulous Jasmine.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, fabulous Jasmine. Wonderful bartender.
What?
Had to work late.
What?
He sent me a recipe.
Okay.
And I just pray, I hope I do it justice. But she, I was supposed to get Garnet honey.
Garnet honey.
But I just got some regular honey because I could not find the Garnet honey. And
okay.
it was the last minute, and I went into a Chinese restaurant and grabbed some honey, y'all.
Hold up.
That's what I did. I ran into a Chinese restaurant and grabbed some honey. I said,
You know what they call that? Improvising. Say, beautiful. You know how to improvise.
I know how to
Real money
improvise.
getters do that though.
So
real money getters do that.
Marcus, would you put the recipe up on the screen? I sent it to you. Did you get it? Okay, because I'm not going step by step, but I'm just gonna take a little bit of tequila here.
Okay.
Is, blue guava gold tequila. This is what this is.
Come on, baby, Frank. Say it again. Marcus said who?
Blue guava gold tequila. That's what that is.
Give it to him, baby. Give it to him.
This is some orange juice, but it's mango orange juice.
Okay.
So
my favorite kind now. That's my
little,
favorite kind right there, though. The mango orange juice.
I just put a little
okay.
Of the tequila.
Okay.
Now a person can, add it if they like it, and then I'm putting the honey in here.
Okay.
I'm putting the honey in there.
Okay, baby.
I'm just gonna put one pinch of honey in there. Yep. I'm gonna put the honey in there. Now our taster is not here.
Okay.
But I'm gonna let our guest try this and see how she likes it.
Okay.
It looks good. I don't know how good
do.
it tastes, but it looks wonderful, doesn't it? And our guest, she's off camera, but she's gonna take this. She's gonna taste it for us.
With her pretty self.
And she's gorgeous. I guess it's gorgeous.
Okay, it's cool.
It's cool. Did I put enough tequila in or too much orange juice?
I don't want that strong anyway, so.
Oh.
It's good. I can't even taste it. The whole thing crazy. I can't taste it.
You can't
Oh,
take it.
strong.
Really? Well, now let me say this, guys. I know that y'all that see us on our Facebook, y'all will remember the comment I made about our new bartender.
Yes.
My comment I said on our Facebook was that she's not only young, beautiful, and gorgeous.
Yes.
Her most fabulous part is she's intelligent.
Very intelligent.
She ain't only
Very
young and beautiful
intelligent.
gorgeous, baby.
Yes.
She's an intelligent young lady, and she
Yes.
will return. So hey, but y'all, we always know we have a in-house bartender. Her name is Lynette.
Yes, yes.
Lynette.
I am the substitute in-house bartender.
We always
Now,
got the
this is
in-house
called-
bartender.
This is called sunrise tequila, but I'm calling this get up and make your money sunrise. That's what this
Tequila,
is.
say.
Yeah, tequila. Get up and make your make your money. That's what I'm calling
Because
this
at the
drink.
end of the day, it's
Yes.
always gonna spar. And I know I tell my kids, and I keep it 100. Y'all, you know, y'all done been seeing us long enough to know I ain't gonna sugarcoat. I'm gonna keep 100 all the time. See, at the end of the day, it's always about getting the money to the house.
It's always.
See, real money getters is always at the end of the day. It's always about getting that money, sister, to the house.
Getting the money to the
You know, everybody know I gamble.
Yeah.
Everybody play poker. It ain't no secret. I don't try to hide it. Say,
My sister got up in church and told the whole entire church that she gambles. She told the whole entire church that she gambles. But that's okay, because the pastor...
I'm telling you, 'cause I play poker.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
But that's okay, because our pastor, he was brought up in the South Dallas in
That's what he
Bonton.
said.
He said he was brought up in Bonton, so he totally understood that. Wasn't nobody tripping. Hey, that's what she do. That's what she do. We all good.
Say, you remember, I tell you guys, I want y'all to know this before we go to a commercial, that sister was invited to host the women's
Day
speech.
program.
No, it's a Women's Day speech program.
Yes.
And we're going to put that on our Facebook. So when we put this up today, guys, tonight, when I put this on our Facebook, I'm going to steal a little clipping from their Facebook page.
Yes.
And put it on
Claywater
our-
Road Missionary Baptist
tell 'em
Church.
where you did it at, baby.
Claywater Road Missionary Baptist Church. The pastor is Michael Bray.
Yeah. So now, why did Marcus look like that?
Is this one of the three?
No. This is actually the church that I grew up at, Marcus.
Okay.
But Marcus, I forgot to tell you. But Marcus, I forgot to tell you, on Sundays, after I visit those
Yes,
three churches,
yes.
it's a church, they have Sunday Night Live on
Yes.
that same street.
On the same street.
If they're having service, I'm going to it.
No, Marcus. I called her, right? And I said, sister, we already know you at church. She said, no, I'm not only am at church. I'm on my way to. And I said, hold up, wait. It's 3-something. You on your way to. She said, yeah, sister, they having evening church at the church down the street. So close service. I say, hold up, baby. I said, well, come when you get out of service. But y'all, I really do want y'all to listen. Oh my God, the pastor, the congregation,
Yes.
the congregation and the pastor. I'm talking about they was ecstatic about sister's action, the speech that sister did. But she is this lady girl. I tell y'all, she doesn't give herself enough credit, but I'll give it to her. Me and her family will give it to her. She is a very intelligent and exciting person. She did a wonderful speech. Oh my God, that's why I'm gonna put it on our Facebook too, along with she gave you. Tell them again where they can go to look at it.
Gladwater Missionary Baptist Church.
And it's going to have on there the speech that she did, but we're going to
Yes.
put it on ours.
Well, sister, I also want to give it was a 2-day event, which we had a virtual event, which it was a prayer the virtual prayer that morning.
Okay.
And Miss Merlin Hubbard, she
Okay.
did the prayer breakfast. She spoke for the prayer breakfast, and she
Oh,
did.
yes. I remember they were speaking of that when I got
She
there.
did a wonderful job as well. I just want to give her kudos.
We always want to give kudos. While we giving kudos, we have got to go to a quick commercial break because we actually have a celebration that's coming up in June for Juneteenth, and we want you guys, we're going to do a quick Zoom call.
Yes, with Jameka.
With Tamika, because we
Brown.
want her to be able to let you guys know where the celebration is going to be located at and the time and the place, right?
Yes.
So give me like say, y'all know I love y'all. Just give me 30 seconds. Say, give us that drop. Give us that drop, baby. Give us that 30 seconds, baby. Hey, Real Money Getter family. I'm Alice.
And I'm Lynette.
Hey, we're the host of the new YouTube station, The Real Money,
Money
Getters.
Getters.
Now, we already know they're probably saying this stuff right now. Who is the Real Money Getters? You.
It'll pay them to know us, sis.
Ah, honey, hush. It's people just like you. Now, listen to what she said. It will pay. It pays the nose, but it's people just like yourself. We looking for you. Real Money Getters. You notice when I started this commercial, what did I say? I said, hello, Real Money family, because we already know it's thousands of us out there that's making money. But if you got a story, a logo, I mean, any type of brand that you want to get into the world, but I know y'all out there like me, scared of the camera. Listen to this. contact us. There's a number at the bottom of the screen. You can contact us, you can call us, or you can email us. Did they understand that again? Tell them what they can do for me, sister. What can they do?
They can look at the bottom of their screens, call us, or email us.
Because listen, we are looking for people just like yourself. I don't care if you're standing on the corner selling hats. We don't care if you're doing t-shirts. We don't care if you do mobile car wash. We don't care what type of hustle you have, as long as it's your hustle. We looking for you because we want you to come on live TV and get yourself out there, get your brand out there in the world. Because listen to this, guys. We the most entrepreneurs people in the world. Because what do they call us, sister? What's our name?
The real money
What? The real money getters. Baby, hold up now. Y'all already know, yes, when we be on commercials, we be still doing us, y'all. We be laughing and joking. We do us on the scene. Now, I would like for sister to take over for a second here because I really want you guys to know exactly where the celebration and stuff is going to be at. And we, as the real money getters, look at me right. We the real money getters, we're going to actually be at the celebration too. So take it from real sister.
Hello, family. I'm going to introduce to you Jameka Brown. She, her church is hosting this. Her church is Willow Grove, and her church is hosting this, and she has already invited just a slew of people. So I'm going to let her tell you exactly what's going on. I don't know if you can see this, but this is Juneteenth celebration.
Oh, he got it up there for us, sister.
Willow Grove. It says family, fun, games, and vendors. And she's also inviting vendors out, and it's $50 for the registration if you would like to come out. She has all, she just has all type of vendors coming out. So I'm going to, Jameka, just let us know what's going on.
Thank y'all for inviting me to speak. We are going to do a Juneteenth celebration at my church, that's Willow Grove Baptist Church, for Keith. And the address is 1222 West Keys Boulevard, Dallas, Texas, 75227. And basically what we're doing like it is a family reunion sort of style. And we want churches to come together and we want to collaborate and we want to bring about fun and family and show that we're unified and bring out resources in the community as well, because we're asking for other agencies to come in and have a resource table and an information table just to say what's going on in our community and how can we bring about more fun? How can we bring about more family unity and everything like that? And it's also, we're trying to do a host of men because Father's Day is the next day. And so we want it to be overpopulated with men. So our kids can see we have strong men out there who are about family, who is about we're safe and we are protected. So that's what we're doing. And we're also asking churches to collaborate because we want to have a softball game. So we're trying to get churches to come together and form a softball game so we can play among each other. So that's really what we are doing at our church.
Now, can I ask you guys, do y'all have a Facebook page?
Yes, we do. We have a Facebook page. It's called Willow Grove, Dallas, and we do have a Facebook page, Willow Grove Baptist Church, and it's Dallas. It's a Dallas.
Okay. Did you get it, Marcus? Because I was gonna have. Can you repeat it again? Your Facebook. Give us your handle one more time, because I'm gonna have him to put that on the screen for us. Give us your handle. What's your Facebook page?
It is Willow Grove Baptist Church, but it's Dallas because it's several locations, so it's Dallas.
Okay, baby. The one in Dallas.
Yeah. Now, tell us just how many different events or how many vendors are you going to have? Tell us the type of vendors you're going to have there.
So right now we are looking for vendors who could sell jewelry, maybe blankets, arts, all kinds of different products. We're not asking for food vendors because our church will provide the food at a cost, of course, but our church will have the food. But we are asking for vendors. We're trying to get a mobile vaccine truck to come out. It's not in concrete yet, so we can't officially say we're going to have it, but we are requesting it. We have asked for the police to come out and walk around as well. And the reason of that is because we want to show that we can come as a community. We can come together and it can be peaceful. So we're asking for different organizations just to come out and speak about your organization because people need to know what's going on in your community. And I think a lack of knowledge, people just don't know. And so we need to be able to know what's going on. And our model for our church is we're a real ministry for real people. And so we want real people to come out so we can minister to them and meet them where they are.
Well, we as the real money getters, we have actually we was at an Easter event when we went to the Easter event, had a wonderful time. They did the same thing at the Easter event. So, but sweetheart, we are going to love. We're going to come out. I mean, and we're going to represent for you and your family and for your church. We're going to come out there. The real money getters are definitely going to be there. We're going to film while we're there, and we're going to actually put the film on air the next following Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna come. We're going to come out there and do our best, baby, to represent y'all to the fullest.
Now, before we let you go, give us the name of your church again, your pastor, and what time your morning service starts.
My pastor name is Pastor Mark E. Walker. My church is Willow Grove Baptist Church. Our address is 1222 West Keys Boulevard, Dallas, Texas, 75224. And we in person now, so our church starts at 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll already be in a service. I
Okay,
can't come.
Sister, they have an in-house services though, baby. They have in-house services.
Like five more.
They are. Well, sweetheart, we are definitely coming out there. What we would like to say though is the Real Money Getters would like to thank you, just period, for even allowing us to show the world your event for this for the Juneteenth, because you know it's gonna be a lot of Juneteenth events out.
Yes.
We ain't gonna be we at the Real Money Getters, we ain't gonna be able to make them all, but we definitely have already decided we're gonna make it to you. That's a given. And like she said, hey, we have a 55% audience of men. Our audience is 55% men. So I know y'all heard this lady say we would love to have a agglomeration of men to come out so that we can show the world that we as our community is still strong and firm in the Father. Because listen, she said that it's gonna be Juneteenth is that Saturday, then Sunday is gonna be Father's Day. So now if you guys want some sweet stuff on Father's Day and y'all actually know what I'm talking about, then y'all better do the right thing Saturday before Father's Day if y'all want some good stuff to happen for y'all on Father's Day. Ain't that right, sister?
That's right, sis. You heard it.
You heard it from the Real Money Getters, baby. You heard that
straight out the money getter's mouth. You heard it.
If y'all want some good stuff to happen to y'all on Father's Day. Now, baby, we ain't gonna hold you up, sister. Is there anything else you would like to say, sweetheart? Because we ain't gonna hold her up, and we will contact and we'll get back with her after the show too to have because I want to ask a couple more questions.
No, but I would like to say, please support this event, and please support our churches. Yes. I mean, there are so many young people that need to be mentored. So you men need to get busy and mentor these young people. I was at a gas station, and it was 4 little boys or teenage boys standing there, and this guy said, y'all making money? They said no. He said, next time I come through, you know what I need. And I'm like, okay, are you giving them encouragement? Are you telling them you need something that you shouldn't have, that they shouldn't even be doing? So encourage our young men in the right direction. Push them towards the right direction. Please do. But in her church, what is this? Willow Grove. Not in her church, and several other churches are here to support our young people. So please, just come out June 10th and support Willow Grove Baptist Church.
Thank you, Mr. Micken. You have a blessed day. You have enjoy the rest of your week. But when we get through this evening, I'll touch back bases with you again too.
Yes,
ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Now we are going to do a quick commercial, because we are going to bring in our, y'all already know I love our King on this show, baby, because I feel like I'm some of that. So we are going to bring in our beautiful guest, Miss Willis.
Miss Williams. Miss
Dreamer
Dreamer Williams.
I thought she said Willis. I'm so sorry. I'd like to apologize. Y'all know I hate to chop up anybody's name. My little old name is Alice, so it's hard for somebody to chop up. Say, my little old name Alice, boy. I'm talking about 5 little old letters, boy. It's hard for somebody to chop my little old name up. So, baby, we are going to go on a quick commercial. We coming straight back with our beautiful guest, sweetheart.
Yes.
I'll see you guys in a minute, baby.
Yes.
Hey, Real Money Getter family. I'm Alice.
And I'm Lynette.
Hey, we're the hosts of the new YouTube station, The Real Money Getters. Now, we already know they're probably saying this stuff right now. Who is the Real Money Getters? You.
It'll pay them to know us, sis.
Oh! honey, hush. It's people just like you. Now listen to what she said. It will pay. Say it pays the nose, but it's people just like yourself. We looking for you, real money getters. You notice when I started this commercial, what did I say? I said, hello, real money family, because we already know it's thousands of us out there that's making money. But if you got a story, a logo, I mean, any type of brand that you want to get into the world, but I know y'all out there like me, scared of the camera. Listen to this. Contact us. There's the number at the bottom of the screen. You can contact us. You can call us or you can email us. Did they understand that again? Tell them what they can do for me, sister. What can they do?
They can look at the bottom of their screens, call us or email us.
Because listen, we are looking for people just like yourself. I don't care if you're standing on the corner selling hats. We don't care if you're doing t-shirts. We don't care if you do mobile car wash. We don't care what type of hustle you have, as long as it's your hustle. We looking for you because we want you to come on live TV and get yourself out there, get your brand out there in the world. Because listen to this, guys. We the most entrepreneurs people in the world. Because what do they call us, sister? What's our name?
The real money
What? The real money getters. Hey guys, okay, now listen to this. I always want to bring y'all real. Now this woman here is fabulous and fantastic. Sister, can you please do I guess the honors?
This is Miss Dreamer Williams. I was introduced to her. You know Millie Richardson.
Everybody know Miss Millie Richardson.
You know Miss Millie Richardson. She's the artist. She's the eyebrow technician. She does it all. Yeah, the eyebrow tech. She does it all. On top of beautiful people. So I always say beautiful people hang with beautiful people.
Ooh,
so look at this beautiful lady right
I
here,
love
Miss Dreamer
Oh my
Williams.
God, so, say, that's my style. That's my style.
It is. And look at this hair. And I want to ask her, why did she decide to do her hair in these many colors? Is there a reason, or was it just fashion purpose, or was it a personal reason that she decided to do this? Because color means a whole lot. Color has meaning to it, and it brings meaning to a person's life. So that's why I want to ask her that question. And also, I'm just going to let her introduce herself.
Okay.
Okay, and the answer is because for one, I'm a hairstylist. For two, I do a lot of stuff with different hair shows, and I'm around a lot of people all the time. So you want to be known for something. So you're either gonna be known for something good,
right?
Something I write, something negative. You know, a little short one, a little tall one, a little down one, whatever. But I just, the one with this or with that,
Right.
So it's like something to put together just for image purposes.
That's true though. That is so true.
Yep, but my name is Dreamer. I'm a hairstylist first right now, but I'm also a playwright, director, and producer. I do my own thing all the time. And the name of my company is called IMOC Productions, and IMOC stands for I'm My Own Competition. So everything that I do off of what I do. I don't follow people to find out what they're doing. I mean, I'm so dead to the world, I don't even know what's going on half the time anyway. But it just keep me focused on the things that I do. I'm not distracted with a lot of stuff because I kind of stay in my own lane and do my own thing. So
okay, so now with the color of the hair, you said the reason I'm at now. Hold up, you got my attention on this article. So,
okay.
Cause my beautician had did my hair blonde, and then it did some. We changed it. We wanted to do it blue. Well, we did it blue, and then it turned green and blue, and a whole bunch of different colors, and it was so pretty. And so I can understand by you being a beautician. Let me say this here. If anybody have ever had a shade tree mechanic work on their car, they always get the shade tree mechanic where their car is broke down, raggedy, just all kind of tore up. Right. But that's the same shade tree that you getting to work on your car. Mm-hmm. So she has just changed the stigma. Did you hear what she said? She said, I'm a hairstylist, I'm a beautician. Most people that do hair, they hair don't look worth a crap. You know what I'm saying? Cause they don't never get a chance to, no, listen what I'm saying. They don't get a chance to do their hair because they so busy doing their clients' hair. So they usually have total talent, something like that. Even my own beautician, she keeps her hair fabulous.
Yeah, she does.
She does. Even Cherie, she keeps her hair fabulous. And I was like, wait a minute, okay, change the stigma. That people be like, okay, when you do it, like when you in a certain career, they act like you don't actually do or keep that career look on for yourself. You see what I'm saying? That's why I brought up about the mechanic, the shade tree mechanic. You can't tell you're a shade tree only because he dirty. Right. But you ain't telling your shade tree because he got no, because his car running well.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I was like, man, that was fabulous, and I hope that you young people that's really still is getting into doing some hair and getting into doing some things. I know when I was coming up, I know that y'all sick of me, but I gotta tell y'all anyway. When I was coming up, they used to have a famous saying that first impressions, you cannot change it.
You cannot change.
You cannot change. The first impressions mean a lot. Please, guys, please, just for me. She said, I'm a beautician, so look how fabulous her hair looks. She got her eyelashes. I mean, look how fabulous she looks. It's
great.
nothing wrong with being what your career is. It ain't nothing wrong with being what your career is, because guess what? The first person they see is you.
The first person they see is
So they don't see who her you done first. Some people see you first.
Right.
And you might say, well, I'm a beautician. They be like, oh, really? Are you? But you know, now that I'm saying that, I'm just saying, I'm like, baby, thank you for changing the stigma, because your hair is beautiful.
Yes.
I had actually acknowledged and noted when I walked in the door. Remember, I walked past you, I was like, dang, her hair sure is pretty. But I'm a hair person too, though. And sister says it all the time, that I try to be in fashion here and there. Sometimes I slip my own self. Y'all might catch me like today, cleaned the garage out. I ain't did nothing with my own hair today. But I'm just saying, sometimes you catch us off kill.
When you're in business to sell something to make money, if you have a product,
For real.
in order to sell their product, you have to sell yourself.
That's all it is.
You have to sell yourself first, and I mean, when you see her, I mean, you can't. I mean, you're watching her through a screen. If you see, I mean, if you could see these vibrant colors up close, you could really see what we're speaking about.
Or on the scene, the screen right there.
Yes, just vibrant and beautiful. But I also like to ask her, you're in so many different careers. What is your first love?
My first love is hair.
Your first love is hair.
My first love is hair. Everything else was birthed through that. So
How long have you been doing hair, honey?
Well, legally since like 1999.
Okay, legally.
Yeah,
so you got your license
that,
back then.
Yeah, but before that, I've been doing hair all my life. I knew when I used to play with my baby doll, I was gonna do hair when I grew up.
You knew you was gonna be a hair stylist.
I knew.
Yes. So you have your own shop, or you or do?
Yeah, I actually have a suite, so it's. I mean, you can call
Same
it a
thing.
shop, but
That's the
it's
same thing. A suite is
I ain't
shop all the
responsible
time.
for nobody but me and my little daughter that working there.
I mean, that's why I said it's still all the same thing. So now, are you interested in walk-ins, or you do appointments only?
No, just my regular client. I don't even take new clients.
Yeah, you're not doing anything with the.
I'm letting my daughter do that. She's taking over.
Okay, so now same thing. I'm gonna ask again. So if they want to get in touch with the daughters, or because they still get in touch with the daughter through you, do y'all accept the walk-ins at the studio, or y'all only do the call-ins?
No, still appointments.
Okay, so how would they arrange an appointment with the daughter?
Well, they would have to go to her page, and I would have to look that up because I wasn't expecting that question.
Okay, no, I was just asking because you kind of threw us off with the I'm not accepting no new clients. You know, a lot of times a person be accepting clients, so when they come on there, they'll be like, put my name up here and stuff like that, or they'll have their bios where they can get in touch with each other. But you have a Facebook, right?
Yeah, I do.
And an Instagram? So what's on your Facebook or your Instagram? It's not about your hair.
Facebook is kind of, nothing is about
the
hair
hair.
because I'm transitioning to the producing stuff, going into the entertainment part, so I clean all that stuff off.
So, now, would you like for him to put your Facebook handles up even for your introduction of doing? Yeah, just doing you just saying, I'm trying to leave this and go to producing. So give it to him, please.
It's iMock Productions.
That way he can kind of type it up and they can see it kind of big.
Well, he has it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, IMOC Productions. .com, that's the website.
Oh, okay.
And then iMock Productions. What is that? _ presents on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so those are your handles on both of those. Yeah. Okay, so now you started the hair back in 1990 something, and we were so how long have you been transitioning from saying would you still do hair? I know that part. Yeah. But how long has it been since you started saying I'm transitioning from doing this to producing? Since 2017, but I started doing it back in 2008. But I had kids, and you know, when you're doing stuff out of your own pocket, you got to take hits. And I took a hit that set me down, and I need to raise these kids and get them out. So once everybody graduated and moved on, then I started chasing my dream again. You started back. So tell us, take me back to 2008. Tell me about 2000. What I want to hear. 2008, I decided. Well, I was doing hair shows. I used to participate in hair battles. Oh, I love it. I know. Yeah. And then after that, I started doing my own. Cause you know, when you backstage, you doing stuff. You like, if this was my show, I would did this. I'd do it like that. So I did my own. And in the midst of that, I started writing little skits. and with the skits will be like stuff to open the show, something in the middle, something at the end, just to keep people entertained in between.
Love it. Do we need to hire her to be one of our producers too? I'm just okay. Back to what we're saying.
Right. So,
well, she's supposed to take us on a roller coaster, sister, because she told me through this producing, she's also doing some other things. So she's gonna take us on a roller coaster ride in a few minutes.
Okay,
here.
so give me about what happened in 2008.
Okay,
I want to hear this.
So what I did, I went and enrolled in Collin County Community College to take a film writing class. And from that film writing class, I learned how to write commercials, movies, plays, books, all that stuff. And then I see there was a lot of other stuff to do. So I started taking all kinds of arts class just before I took English and all that a little bit.
Of course we
but
all
I mostly stayed with because I don't want a degree. I just needed to get the knowledge. Because a lot of people don't get a chance to go. So now I train my people. Like most of the people I deal with have no experience. And I train them from scratch. And when you see them perform, you wouldn't even know. So
I love it. Oh my God, multitude of a woman.
Yes.
Multitude of a woman. Notice what she said. She said, well, she went to school to do it, but she doesn't require it to keep nobody that she deal with go to school to do nothing. She said, hey, come on down here. So, do you have anything? Now I'm gonna ask that question. That'll be on down the line. I'm not gonna do you because that'd be the bomber. We got to drop the bomb on them. Hey, get the hammer on them. Okay. So you started in 2008, Sweet Baby, and then you said I took a hit.
Yeah, I started doing shows. You make money, then you go and you do one big show, and then I end up having to do, because we didn't have headliners. I didn't know how important headliners and all that was. I just love my people, and they were so good. I want the world to see them. Yeah. And I came there, a lot of people wasn't buying tickets. Like, who in it? So a lot of people wasn't buying tickets. So what I had to do was just give them out at the radio stations and at the schools and stuff like that. Because I was still, the hair beauty shop, just to fill up the building packed. Made like $1,200, and I owe that when I got through.
Correct. Say, I love it, but that's keeping it 100 though. Listen to what she's saying. She say, but I know a lot of times when we even start anything, we was sitting up talking. Me and my sister was sitting up talking the other day. A lot of times when you start something, it's gonna happen like that. It's gonna be some setbacks, but it's not the setback, y'all. It's the comeback. Don't never forget that, because even me, I'm telling you, just like she's saying. Man, I had so many setbacks, and my sister will tell you what I told you about that finger. We're not going down. My sister have told me. She say, "Baby, you know how they say when you go on, you drown, and you put up one finger, then you put up two fingers." She say, when you get to your third finger, you be to my start back over. We going back. Start back. We ain't going down.
We ain't going down.
So it's gonna be some times where life. She said, I just had some children. Ain't nothing wrong with having children. Children's part of life. That's why she said it. She said, well, I took a hit. Hey, I had the kids. I said, let me finish with the kids. Let me finish with this part of my life.
Yes.
And then I'm going to go back to my own dream. It's nothing wrong with that. But I just want y'all to know that sometimes you're going to hey, life. I was telling my daughter, she was a squad network, that I said, say, baby, you're going to take some hits in life. Yeah. You're going to do some things like that in life. But this is keeping it 100. That's called the show The Real Money Getter.
Right.
Because you're going to have to hear the downfalls of a real money getter to listen to the upkeep of it. Yeah. So what was your first play you actually produced? Or did you first play, first commercial, first skit? What was your first that you actually done?
The very first thing I ever wrote was a little skit called at the beauty shop the day before the show. I like beauty shop stuff because that's where I'm at.
Right.
And it was called the day before the show, and I just did, and it was actually the actual show.
Right.
But I tried to set the scene like it was the day before when everybody in the shop was getting ready to actually go to the show tomorrow.
Right.
So like when the curtains close and the next person come out, it's like we're at the show and this is what's going on.
Yeah.
So
was that the show Millie was in?
No. This way.
Yeah, we had 2008.
This is 2004.
Oh,
this is when I wrote the skit. You said my first little right?
You goddamn right, baby. Give us that first right now.
That was 2004, and it was written on a piece of receipt paper, and all I did was say, you say this, no, you say no, don't say it like that, no, don't sound right. Okay, say it again, okay, and then you say this, no, yeah, you say it, then you say this, so, it's just a little piece of paper where everything balled up together, and I'm just pointing out what everybody should say, and because I knew they weren't going to remember, we went into the studio and recorded it. And once we recorded, I gave everybody a copy so they could just remember what they parted. They just move their lips. They just do body language and move their lips, and that way it wouldn't be no mic problems and stuff like that, and everything would be over the intercom, and it would go smoothly, and it did.
Oh my God! Cut the middleman's completely out. Did y'all see her? She said, they ain't got to do no mic. They ain't got to act like I think they gonna say it right or wrong this first time. We gonna kill that.
Right.
Record it, and once we record it, you say we gonna film it. Say y'all get on down there with it. Yeah. Say, but that's kept the glitches out.
That's very
I'm
innovative.
I'm telling you, and I never even heard it like that before.
Me neither. So that's very innovative.
Right, so that was in 2004.
Yeah.
So how many had you wrote by 2008, or how many had you put together?
I ain't counted that because I did a lot of stuff at church.
I love
like
it.
just doing little church skits and stuff like that, and that was fun working with the church ladies that ain't never did nothing, and
Yes.
they didn't believe in themselves, and I just, we could do it. It took us forever,
But you
we was
gotta
ready
do-
by the
yeah.
time the program came. So I don't know. I got stuff just wrote. It's just stuff and it's not whole complete plays. It's just skits. And I can go back and grab one of those skits and make a whole play out of it nowadays.
Now,
you know,
okay.
it's like once you grow up and live some stuff, and make some mistakes, learn some things, you start putting this with this and meshing together. After a while, be like a little puzzle. And
Yes.
you got a whole scene now. So
I
yeah,
love it.
Yeah.
So now, Sister was asking about the play that Miss Millie was in.
Yes.
Okay, the play that Miss Millie was in, it was called The Halfway House, and that one is about angels that were in heaven that hadn't been doing their heavenly duty, so they got kicked out. But they didn't
halfway
get
house.
kicked out. Yeah, they didn't get kicked out to go nowhere but the halfway house. So they was halfway to heaven, halfway to hell. So they was in that little middle part, little gray area.
Right.
And they had to go back to court to kind of regain their access back into heaven. So, you know, Millie was a soul. No, she wasn't. She was a guardian angel, and the reason why she was there is because, you know, she's supposed to be guarding the whole world, but she was really only looking out for her family and her friends, and you know, giving her chance.
Her
and the
people,
whole
her
world in
people.
chaos. Yeah, she
Yes.
had this crystal ball, but she only like over here guarding God and them, and the whole
Yeah.
world was in chaos. So you know, you can't be in heaven like that. We had a soul collector. He went down.
She said, "Now you know we can't be in heaven like that."
Right, so the soul collector, he hanging out in other parts of heaven with other angels. He was never going to pick up his souls on time, so people were living past when they supposed to. And, you know, there was a lot of suffering and stuff like that. So he
She
had
said,
to
"Living
go-
longer than exposed to."
Yes, and then we had a little janitor. She was supposed to be keeping the streets of gold shining, pearly gates, but she didn't. She was over there half doing stuff, putting stuff under stuff, and all that. So she couldn't go. We had a cook. That went over to the animal heaven because she was trying to be a vegetarian because, you know, you ain't supposed to do stuff.
Yeah.
She went over there and killed a chicken and ate it in heaven and tried to. She didn't get to eat it. She just killed it, fried it. And so when she was praying over her food, God heard her and everything moved away from her before she could open her eyes and eat it. So she got on you know, they slid her on down. And
Slid on down.
and then there was one more person there. What did that girl do? What did she do? Oh, she was in the call center.
Okay.
The Jesus on the main line call center.
Jesus on the main line.
Tell her what you want.
Exactly, but she wasn't taking everybody messages, giving them to God. So people thought Jesus or God was not answering prayers anymore because people were sending up prayers. But when she gave them, she felt like it wasn't worth bothering Jesus about. She just threw them in the trash can. Like,
Oh
Lord, they know better than this. So people started getting caught up in their sins and
Yes.
no forgiveness.
But they was angels though.
This reminds me of a joke. The
they were angels though.
Now,
Supposed to be.
the angels was up in heaven. They was just flying around heaven, just like this. I mean, the wings all crooked, halos all over the place.
Yeah.
They was eating chicken bones and barbecue sauce all over their robes
Yeah,
and
I heard that.
everything. So Satan, so God called Satan. He said, "Satan, I need to talk to you." And Satan said, "Well, Jesus, I can't talk to you right now because I got to deal with these people down here. They're acting crazy." So he said, "Let me call you back, God." So devil never called him back. He said, "Wait a minute, Satan. I told you I got to talk to you about these folks up here." He said, "I still can't talk to you." God called him back one more time. He said, "Listen, God, I told you, these people done put an air conditioner down in here in hell. I ain't got time to talk right now."
Say, y'all didn't even know the neck could tell a joke, did you? What you say? Y'all done put a mother. Hey, y'all cut this out. Y'all done put a doggone air conditioner down here. Y'all know it's gonna be hot down here. Yes, baby. Yes. Stay down. Stay down.
So, yeah, that's the play that Millie was in. And she ended up being an angel, getting back in heaven. Someone went on,
Of course, 'cause
had to
she's
go
an
back.
angel.
And
Yeah.
it was
She-
like
she's
everybody had a
sweet.
different story, but yeah, she went back.
Yes.
I'm so now what year did you produce the play that Millie
That was
in?
last year in the beginning of 2020 in January, like the 4th and 5th of January. That was our first time doing the debut on that show.
Okay.
So, do you have any plans of putting any more plays out at this time?
Yeah, you know what? I actually have one. All I gotta do is sit down. Just sit
sit
down.
down.
And I can, because I got a whole another one that's coming. It's fire too. So the first one was a beauty shop play. So you know that was all drama, all funny, all crazy
Yes.
stuff. but I built that on the spirit of deception. So I did a whole study on the spirit of deception. So I can use like every character in the play, like the customers and the workers. I would get together like 3 or 4 people I knew for real and make one. Make one. But I had because I didn't want people because I want people to know it's not who you see that people really is what you don't see. So it's like
the unspoken words that they don't say.
So everybody be either deceiving somebody or being deceived. That's how you spend your whole life. So so I would just kind of did a big search on that. So when I wrote it, I knew how to make every character not be who everybody thought it was. So when we do the twists and turns, it just catch you off guard.
Oh, okay. Because you made sure that everybody was something else.
Yeah, because you'll make, that's my friend. Oh, yeah. But then.
All the time.
Yeah.
Love behind closed doors thing. Yes.
So now you are putting that play together now?
No, that's already done. It's called Cutting Up at the Beauty Shop. Now, that's like one of the favorites. So it's came back a few times.
So would they actually, how would they go to see one of your plays that you've already previously done in the past? Like if I say, well, I want to see that one.
Yes. Well, this is the thing,
Okay, baby.
People like me still trying to make it big. I ain't putting nothing on DVD and all that stuff because I'm thinking I want to take it on and take it on and take it on. But see, now I'm at the point, it's like when we do it, when we record it again, we'll go ahead and do videos and just put it out there. Just go on and let stuff go out there because, it is what it is.
Right,
it is what it is.
Because that's not the only thing that I know I can write or know that I'm good at. So to let something leak out to get the attention of people is fine with me now.
But at first
I'm like, no, I don't want nobody. But it ain't even this world we live in now. You can't even have a good fight in private. Somebody recording something.
I'm trying to tell you, boy, you can't do nothing no more. It's somebody with a camera somewhere.
Yeah.
The phone.
So I want to know when your next one is coming out, if possible.
Okay, I don't have a date. It's when the next one is gonna come out, but I do a lot of advertising and stuff like that. Like most of the people that's in there, because I do a lot of like smaller shows. Only because the people that I'm working with, they have to kind of break the ice because it's their first time acting. They bring their friends, family, co-workers, church members, all them people come in.
Right.
And they get to see them on stage, and that's like amazing in itself.
Right.
But like I said, when I took it further, and back in 2008, and I took it all the way to Tyler, who's at the Caldwell Theater, packed out. Yeah. The best performance we ever did. And they make no money off of it, but people never forgot what they saw.
Right.
So, so to take it big, I just know what I need to do, next time.
Okay, so when you, like that particular one you did then, even though like you said you didn't make no money off of it, y'all didn't film that either?
No, we didn't film. No, I was still being stingy, remember?
You still being stingy.
I'm still being stingy. I'm gonna keep, cause see, just because they seen it don't mean you seen it or you seen it. And when y'all see it don't mean that he seen it, somebody. So it's always somebody that haven't seen your work. So I'm always thinking that it's this person, that person. But it's not. That's not realistic thinking when you're trying to do something like this. So.
Cause tell the audience exactly what you meant by I learned what a headliner means, which I know what you meant, but explain that statement.
Headliners is when you get the celebrities and you pay them to come and just you really
Promotion.
Just using their name and say, okay, we got Kiki Wyatt. So people come out to see Kiki Wyatt, but when they come, you really come to see. Like Kiki ain't gonna really have no big role. She might sing, she might say a little something, walk off, and that's it. So you done paid about $5,000-$10,000 for that, but you got your show packed out because people came to see her when really you want them to come see your stuff. But the people, no, I ain't gonna say that.
No, say it. Say it. We keep it real here on the Real Money Getters.
A lot of people that have celebrities in there, that is the highlight of their show.
Oh, is that one person at that one moment, at that one little 30 second, your cameo.
It started getting watered down.
Your 30-second cameo.
People got money, so the shows get watered down, and people kind of fell away from, our work, the black playwrights and stuff like that, because, you just put stuff out there now. It don't even have to make no sense, and they got to be about nothing. You just get you a little headliner because you got money, put it out there, and then people like, that show was, man, I was ready to go, so people just stop. Following. At first it was booming, but it's just people they killed it. They killed it.
May I ask you, baby? I know. Have you made any money doing it at all, though?
Yeah,
because I was like,
I made money. That's how I had money to lose.
Yeah.
So you
I'm like, baby, you've been in there a while.
Money, but it wasn't straight through. So like I said, in 2008, when we went to the Caldwell Theater that night, it was the best show ever. I ain't never took that many pictures. And these was people we didn't know, so that made it a big deal. Because it wasn't no headliners, and everybody, they was on the edge of their chairs. They was going crazy. It was just fun.
Yes.
But okay, it was wonderful for me, but then it wasn't profitable, but I was still satisfied because okay, we're around 1 million people we don't even know.
No,
and we
right.
got this kind of response. All we gotta do is this, and this.
Right.
But, you know, like I said, I had like 5 kids at home, and I needed to get them out of school because when I came back, that broke. I was like, I can't do this no more because everybody still need, everybody still gotta eat, everybody still gotta go, and all this stuff. So life was still happening.
Sweetheart,
so
were you putting your all of your money into everything?
Everything. I still do that. Right? I still do that to this day because I feel like if I'm gonna look for an investor, I don't like if I was an investor, I wouldn't invest in nobody that wasn't doing it for themselves. That's just me, because I know people
you saying,
but I don't.
You wouldn't be an investor if a person didn't have some type of skin in the game themselves.
Yeah, so if you sit around, because I know people that won't do nothing because they want an investor to do it, but if you don't feel like your stuff is good enough for you to put your money in it, so
and
why
time,
should I? So I'm not either. So that's just how I feel about it. But some people might not feel like that. I do.
Yeah.
So I do it for the footage, for the pictures, the photos, you know, so you can have your little stuff. So like times like this, when I done switched everything around, when I start putting stuff out there, all this stuff is old, but it's still relevant.
Yes, it's yours.
Yeah.
It's yours.
Mm-hmm.
So how would one be able to like audition? If I wanted to audition for one of your plays, how would that be possible?
When I get ready to do auditions, I usually put up flyers and stuff, and it's just people talking about people, but that's me on my level that I'm on now.
Right, right.
Yeah, so I just do everything easy, and when I put it out there and I do like an audition, it's a nice turnout. It's good. I sort everybody out before I even pass them on to my people that I want to do, because I use my people in my play to be it, because I train them too. I want them to sit in on the auditions and, you know, ask the question and do this, and I kind of just sit back and let them kind of run it, you know, so they can get the experience in doing auditions and working backstage and working the front or the back of the house or whatever. So I kind of move everybody around. So it's like if you work with me, you're gonna learn more than
one job.
Yeah,
you're gonna have skills to be able to perform the play yourself, instead of saying, well, hold up, I don't know how to do that because I was never showed that, or I don't know how to do it, I never did it before. Now you got them where they gonna be able to do a play, because you might one day need to be doing something,
because I'm the everything, but I can multitask. Like I run the whole show by myself, and I'm good with it. I don't get tired. I don't do anything. I just get my rest the night before, and I get in there. I'm up there early, make sure everybody where they supposed to be, everybody have what they need to have. I may have a casting crew like maybe 30, 40 people that day I'm responsible for, but I'm good with it. I'm not stressed because I don't micromanage. If everybody got a job to do, they got it. And anybody that's on my page knows that I will fire somebody for not doing what they're supposed to do.
Okay, down there.
Yeah. Because it's pointless if you know. I don't like people to drag. It's like you gotta be like me. You gotta be me when I'm not there.
What?
So I gotta watch and see.
Yes.
You know? So, you know, I might not micromanage, but I'm watching and I'm paying attention to everything. So
I'm loving every minute of it. And the reason I said that, guys, my husband, everybody know we own our own moving company. Everybody know that, y'all heard me say before. But my husband fired his own brother right on the spot at a job. We was moving a couple one time, and my husband brother, which we had hired, he was working for us, and he did one thing too many. And by us being the owners, guess what the husband said? Come here. Out the door and took his place himself. But that's what I'm keeping that 100. Entrepreneurs do that when you're really an entrepreneur. You will fire somebody. You hear what she said? She'll fire. Say, y'all know what this is? Either do right or be gone. Because the play gonna go on regardless. See, life go on. If you act right, stay here. But if you don't want to act right, move on, and it's gonna keep it going.
There you go.
Now, sister, you were saying earlier that she was gonna take us on a roller coaster ride.
Yes, because she was telling me about some more avenues that she's taking in her life. So I want
good, sweet avenues she's taking in her
so
life.
I want her
now
to.
Now the kids are gone, going to college. Say we doing us. So tell us some of these more fabulous things that's going on in your life, baby.
Okay. Somebody said I fired me. Just shut up. Somebody said she fired me too. But I'm still friends with the people that get fired. They know why. We didn't discuss it already.
Yeah.
But
I love it.
But what I'm doing now, I actually turned my production company into a non-profit organization. Okay. So in doing that, I'm just not finishing up the final steps with it, but now it's time for me to try to get a spot and to put together programs. So right now I have 2 programs that I'm trying to execute starting next month. And one of them is called Street Sweepers for Youth, and that's to get the kids out the street. And in these programs, I want to start it out with career day one, career day, and whatever it is they want to be when they grow up, that's what they have to be. That's how they have to act. That's how they have to carry themselves the whole program through. So if you doctor, lawyer, fireman, rapper, whatever, be that the whole time you're there. But you have to be disciplined because it's still gonna all be about business.
Correct.
We're gonna do health. You know, I ain't big on exercising, but
health and well management.
Yeah, we do
health and well
dance for health. We'll do our little starter with little dance routines and stuff like that. Yeah. We building up to do like a performance.
Okay, baby.
But everybody that want to write, act, dance, sing, whatever it is that you want to do, we're gonna nurture the talents that are already in the kids.
That's already done.
Yeah, and once we do that, we'll have like because I'm in the beauty industry.
Right.
Barbers,
Barber
stylists coming in, showing the guys little techniques and stuff, little things, little do it yourself for the ones that are not able to. And at the end of the program, we'll send them home with they stuff. They have products, clippers, flat irons. They have all the stuff that we done taught them over time. We show them how to braid, all that stuff. You will have all those little techniques because our kids need to learn how to have little hustles. And
side hustles, that's what they call it today. Now, back when we were younger, you everybody was embarrassed to even have a side hustle. Now, shoot, the whole world is saying, I got a side hustle.
I'm telling you, but I'd rather do it right. I just want them to be disciplined with what they do. I don't want them to be all over the place. You need to be focused and know what it is you're going to do and why you're doing what you're doing. So if you're doing this because I'm just trying to get myself together because I want to be a doctor when I do this, I always be able to have you some kind of money. I don't want us to be hungry.
Honey,
so I want to teach you young about it. The next one that I have is called Boxing Up for Women, and that's for the ones that want to be boss chicks. So I do this already, but I teach women how to be entrepreneurs from scratch. So I don't need people that's I've been doing stuff for a long time, all the big shots and all that, because it's gonna be mediocre to you. But to somebody that don't know, it's the world because it's the start of something they never did before. So it'll be like a entrepreneurship 101, and I'm just showing them from the ground up how to even start. And it don't have to be in what I do. And
that's correct, right.
Whatever it is that you do, we'll build you your own foundation. We'll walk you through, and that'll be something that's ongoing. That's not like a one-time thing. It's an ongoing thing to stay in touch with each other so that you can kind of keep building your life, up. And then do better for your kids. Doing better for your kids because a lot of times there's a lot of single mothers out here. And they're the ones not able to juggle stuff, but in the midst of all that, you'll learn how to balance your family and
finances.
Everything.
Balance your family, balance your finances.
Yeah, it's all of it is equally as important.
Everything.
But the main thing, if we can get your mind right, you know what I'm saying? We can get a whole lot of stuff done.
Hush on, wait. If you can get what right, because guess what? No matter what happens, the mind is the first thing you got to get right. Because they done said it before. I can lead this horse to the water. I can't make him drink. So this got to be it. And y'all done heard me pointing at my head more than one time on the scene because it just is what it is. Every time we bring somebody on here, I tell y'all that all the time. I hope y'all get value from it because they coming to you real. It's always remember that. It's up here first. So she's going to start a program with the youth. Y'all already know we real money getters. We going to be involved. We love one thing about it is y'all, we love the youth. We love our foundation with the kids because you already know one thing about it. Without them, baby, it ain't gonna be nothing else. No. See, they got to come behind us. They the future. They got to come behind us. God already showed us that. He gave us a black president.
Yes.
So we already know we got to come and bring our youth. We got to reach back. Yes. And grab them, baby, and get a handle on them because some of this stuff that I see them doing, it does not make no sense. But I'm not mad at them. See, I'm mad at the parents. I'm not mad at the kids. I'm mad at the parents for not taking their responsibility and doing some things that they need to do. And I got to say this right here because I'm not bashing not one parent in the whole world because she's a great mother. Ask me, I know she helped raise one of mine. I'm a great mother. I've raised 3. She's raised 6. And we still, even though we've raised kids and we great parents, we've had some kids out of our own act a damn gone fool. Yeah, so it is what it is. It's just life is what it is. But I love this. Every time I turn around, we got someone, and I just love it. It's trying to help the kids because everybody know what this is. But she did something today that I hadn't gotten nobody on here to do. She said, I want to have boss up for women. Because we have a lot of women with low self-esteem, and the low self-esteem starts from the house too. A lot of that starts from home. But I was raised by a great woman. Let's keep it 100. My mom always used to keep the high self-esteem going on in our home. That was probably because of her coming up and how she has seen the drama and how it messes with the mind. Your self-esteem does. So that's why she raised her kids with the, come on, baby, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. It was always with the high self-esteem thing. So I love that. It's called Boss Up Women. Now, you say it starts next month. That's only a couple of days from now.
Yeah, I know. For that one, that's gonna be like Zoom. So what I'll do is I do a group meeting.
Okay.
And then once we pass that,
okay,
then we'll start doing like one-on-ones once a month, and then you have to execute. It's all about setting goals,
okay,
laying everything out,
okay,
and executing everything that you put in place so you can know that you're moving. You can't be at a standstill. Like I don't
right
like
on.
nothing that don't move because
right.
I feel like I'm wasting my time.
Right.
You know, so.
Right.
Yes,
the earth
exactly.
moves, baby. The earth moves. Huh? They say
Yeah.
we do some shaking all the time, baby. The earth moves, so
Yeah.
you got to do some movement.
So
Yes.
therefore, I can reach people more than just locals. I can do anybody.
All over the world.
'Cause
Now,
everything
how
will
would they be able to get involved, though, sweetheart?
Well, my website. Now, all my stuff is under construction right now because I'm still getting it done. But
Okay,
we're
baby.
starting right here. I have both of those programs. I have like about 6 of them on there, but they hidden. I only have
Okay.
the 2 on there, one for the youth and one for the women. So we got the bossing up on there, and then we have the street sweepers. We
Okay,
have both
that's
of those.
already, now that's on, that is going to be on your,
imocproductions.com.
okay, .com, right there. Okay.
IMOCproductions.com.
Okay.
You go register. You know, once you
So
register.
they can. So you saying right now, if they looking at this, if they are
can go
looking at the
right
show, they
now.
can just go to this
That's
and
what they
register right now.
Mm-hmm.
So how are the kids going to be that you guys are going to start out dealing with? How old are
Well, really, I want to go to the teenagers.
Okay,
because
so
they
not
going-
the
they
not the
coming
little
out-
people, but
I
the
thought about
got
the little people.
adolescents.
Really,
people.
I need them
The
because they
adolescents.
coming up next, and they the
Yeah.
ones right now.
You need
know,
that
they
list. So
just
you need.
kinda-
We're saying what 12, start
Yeah,
12
like
to 14,
12,
something like that.
13,
Okay.
Up in there, all the way up to like 17.
17. So no grown folks, y'all get out of there. So if you're
Yeah.
18, move around. So you should have learned something else. But we got some more people for you 18-year-olds. Don't forget, we got other people.
We got other people.
Dr. Isaiah.
Oh, yes, we got Dr. Isaiah
Hold
for
up.
you.
We got some more people for y'all.
But
too,
sister,
also. Yes,
before we
sweetheart.
leave,
Yes,
you
baby.
know my grandmother, and you know. You know your
yes.
nephew
Yes.
birthday is on May 29th.
Yes.
We won't be back until after that. So happy birthday. Happy birthday, Luella, my grandmother. Happy birthday, and happy birthday to Quentin Monty Marquell. I love you, son. Happy birthday.
Since we just gonna do the shout out, then we might as well. Okay, thank you, baby. We're gonna do the shout out to the grandson. His birthday is on the 30th. We ain't gonna be back before then. So, grandson, you know I love you. So, happy birthday, baby. But I would like to tell our artists, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I love excellence, and I love you. I thank you. I mean, I'm serious. I love the way you came on here. And you
Yes.
talked to them. You talked straight to them. You didn't just talk to them, though. You was like giving it to them. Like, hey,
Yes.
baby, come on now. This is what we need to do. I love you. Thank you, Jesus. You know, God always get, sister, I always get the best people. I just love her to death because she is responsible for the guests. Yes, I'm just saying. I tell everybody all the time, I'm just a pocket. I'm just a wallet. So I'm just here. Sister always be able to come, bring a guest that's always bringing it to you guys real. I love y'all. Say, guys, thank you. I'll see you guys next week.
Thank you, Drama.
Thank you, sweetheart. Now, baby, I want my pictures.